What's happening, people? If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. So today's debate, we're going to be talking about private schools against normal schools, against state schools. And is there really a difference people getting privately educated over normal schools? And I think there is. I think if you get privately educated, you've got more opportunities in life. You've got more avenues, and you're surrounded by, sort of privileged people. But however, that shouldn't define you as a person. Going to a normal school shouldn't define you as a person. Everyone's got to work. Everyone's got to work hard to achieve their goals. So it shouldn't necessarily mean where you've been educated should dictate into your future. But however, I do believe if you've been privately educated, you will have more opportunities in your life as well. Well, obviously, leaving school, you'll have more avenues to discover much quicker than you would, I think, if you went to a normal school. And going to a privileged school, you are going to be surrounded by privileged students as well, more perhaps like-minded people. But this is up for debate, and obviously that's probably not true, because there's probably a lot of idiots that go to push schools as well. But I think it'd be interesting if we had education at all the same level for every kid in the country, like how it would be so much different. And people in politics wouldn't all be from privileged push schools. We would have such a diverse range of ex-students. And it's just interesting, the difference between normal and private schools, and whether going to private school you actually have an extra privilege, and whether you do get more opportunities and avenues in your earlier life. But there's been many examples of people that have gone to normal schools and have been very successful. So you can't prove everything, but I think statistically people that have gone to private schools obviously are much more in the elite than people who have gone to normal schools. But I think it's a very interesting debate, and I think it'd be very interesting if we could get everyone into one education system and see how it would differ in society. Anyway, if it was interesting, hit the subscribe button. Peace.